Alright, this is it. The finale.
The last episode of season 11 of Doctor Who.
Yep.
Let's let this. Oh, it's running through everything. Oh. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna just start this next episode on its own. You were saying?
Yeah. I'm waiting for something.
I'm waiting for something. Well, let's see what that something is. Hi, I'm Christy.
I'm Brianna.
And this is the final episode of season 11 of Doctor Who.
Yo, what?
Yo, he's an earthbender.
Bitch, how the fuck did you get that? No, how did you guess that?
They're wearing earth tone clothing and they have dreadlocks and they were in an open valley and she was saying, use your powers to create something. I was like, he's gonna make like a castle or something out of the earth. Oh, he went outside and the waves scrambled his brain.
We just arrived.
Maybe.
We want to help you.
He's on a loop.
I know that voice.
Alright, we do?
Is that?
It can't be. I want what is mine.
Oh, from episode 1!
Huh?
Episode 1, remember the dude with the teeth?
Why would I do that?
That was episode 1?
Yeah!
Holy shit! That's what I thought it was. I was like, is it the guy with the teeth in his face? Yo, shit.
Two of your crew left. You have delightful.
Please, return what you took. Do as the Creator desires.
So he succeeded?
Is it the same one?
He like started.
I can't be too sure.
What's in it?
What is it?
Our mission is retrieval.
Because we got unfinished business with that monster.
He blames it for her death.
Lift it.
R.I.P. Graham.
That's all you remember? Being back on the ship without your group.
Nothing before
What?
that.
You're right. Charge. Is it just floating there?
When they sent that thing back, did they send it back 3,407 years?
I don't know.
What do you think's inside?
I don't know what
Because it showed that thing like land.
I don't know.
thing.
That thing, because remember when he, like in the very beginning of the episode, when that dude was shapeshifting and that one blue rock.
Equipment.
Oh, you're right. Ooh, maybe.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Yeah, you're probably
Good.
right. They must have sent
Thank
him
you.
back 3,000 whatever years.
2,407.
Yeah. And then she like was
What's
made
her name?
his slave or second hand in command or whatever. What?
In response to the atrocities.
Which were what?
She's a time traveler. She doesn't have a long lifespan.
I was scared he was going to shoot her.
Yeah, me too. I was like, I'm getting weird vibes from this shot. Ugh.
I was going to throw up.
Yeah.
Because I would throw up.
Whatever was this for? Revenge.
Me.
Revenge.
Every living creature wishes for revenge.
Revenge.
Same.
And nothing of the
Disgusting.
sort.
God damn it.
Yeah, but remember when I said I wanted something?
Of fucking course.
Exile, I shall lead.
Of course he's targeting Earth.
Yes, you go with him. No. I'm with you, whatever happens.
We'll wait for you at the ship for as long as we can.
I really need to stop shipping things out of midair.
Why'd you just start shipping?
Well, I've been shipping for a hot minute, but yeah, it's from the doctor.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
They just seem closer than the other two companions.
Oh my god!
Folks, I've never met a race like them. They can affect the shape of the universe by thought.
Oh.
All that power.
So that's a bit more than an earthbender.
Promise. Yeah, I promise. Go.
Nope.
Go on.
You
Nope.
broke a promise, my good sir.
Graham!
Save!
Yay! Graham, no!
Bye-bye.
Alright, keep going. Catch up with them. Come on, Graham, wait now. Keep going.
You're gonna save him, please.
My wife died because of you.
Dude, what if
What?
Ryan dies instead?
I was sure if I ever saw.
I miss the bigger on the inside thing.
Me too.
Coordinates in your head. The fastest
Me
way to
too.
read what's in your
We haven't gotten it all season.
It's seriously tradition.
their knowledge.
At least one person has to say it.
No,
What are you doing?
I'm the better man.
Oh, weak and feeble.
They locked him up in his own prison.
He shall return.
Of course, of course.
That's why we keep looking. Keep your faith. Travel hopefully. The universe will surprise you. Constantly.
It's a nice sentiment.
We have talked about this.
Yeah, we do.
So, what did you think of season 11?
I honestly very much enjoyed season 11, honestly. Are we doing ratings?
Yeah.
Do we want to do a 1 through 10?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to give it like a 9. 8.5 to 9. Yeah. Actually, solid 8.5. Yeah. I'm going to give it a solid 8.5. I really liked it. I really love Jodie as the new Doctor, and I love the new Doctor's personality because it kind of reminds me of the old Doctor's personality and like the bumbly, like it reminds me of Eleven's personality with like the bumbly confidence of, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but everything always works out in the end anyway, so it's gonna be fine. I really like that.
Yeah, because like, him and Jodie and 11 are kind of the same in that aspect, whereas
Yeah.
like 10 and 12 were
We're
more
a little
dark,
bit more serious.
serious and darker. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I like that. I like that that Doctor's personality is being shown again and kind of back a little bit more prominent. I always really enjoyed that Doctor personality. And honestly, I liked most of the different little storylines that we went through, and kind of like I said earlier in our binge or our watching of this season, it might just turn out to be one of those seasons that doesn't really have an underlying plot line, and they're kind of just bouncing around figuring out their team dynamic, figuring out who this Doctor is, like as the Doctor, whatever, and all that kind of stuff, and they're just going to different places and helping different people and getting into whatever adventures. And for me, like, sometimes I feel like that's enough and sometimes I don't. So it's kind of like with Doctor Who, I'm like, I watch it like in my head it frames out mostly just by Doctors rather than like by seasons. And so I'm not super attached to the season formula, but I totally understand like other people being that way, because I just kind of organize it a little bit differently in my head than other people do, I think.
That
And
makes sense.
I really binged through a lot of the stuff, and so there were, like, significant plot lines that stand out in my memory, but everything is really fuzzy because I binged all of it, and then didn't really go back and, like, rewatch, and so it is kind of just fuzzy, and so I remember significant plot lines, but I also remember long stints of, like, just bouncing around, going on random crazy fun adventures. So that's why I think that it's, like, it's still such a high rating for me. It's, like, close to a 9, probably a solid 8.5, just because I thought it was a really fun season, and that's all it needs. Like, for me personally, I kind of feel like that sometimes that's all it needs to be for the Doctor, for me to enjoy it. So I really liked it. I gave it an 8.5. I love Jodie. I think she's awesome. So, yeah.
Jodie did an amazing job pulling off the Doctor, and like she's definitely come into her own Doctor.
Yeah, what are we calling this Doctor? Is she 13 or is she...
Yeah, she's 13.
She's 13. Okay.
She's 13.
So whenever I say, like, Jodie, oh, I love Jodie as the Doctor, I basically just mean I love 13. That's basically what I mean. Like, Jodie's acting skills are definitely part of that, like Jodie the actress, Jodie Whittaker, but basically when I say, oh my god, I love Jodie, I basically just mean, oh my god, I love 13. Like, I love this new Doctor that we have. She's fun.
Yeah. Now, she did a pretty good job, and just, like, kind of, I feel like she took on the role very well, and, like, kind of made, like, the Doctor, like, her own entity, kind of like how Tennant and, Matt and, my father. I forgot. Peter
Capaldi.
It's Capaldi.
Capaldi. I always do that. It's Capaldi. Peter Capaldi.
Is it Capaldi?
No, it's Capaldi.
Okay.
Because I called him Peter Capaldi for the longest frickin' time.
He's still Capaldi to me.
And that's why, I think. That's why it's just, like, stuck in our heads. Because I called him that forever, but he's actually Peter Capaldi. It's with an L, not an R.
But yeah, she did a pretty good job, and I feel like she did, like, a good job kind of, like, standing her ground, because I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, the Doctor can't be a woman. And so, like, so I want to go into my kind of critique on season 11. Like, I think she did a very good job being the Doctor. My only issues with this season was, like, plot. At least for me, like, because, like I don't want people thinking sexist.
Nobody's gonna be like, oh my god, Brianna doesn't like this episode or this season of The Doctor because she's a woman now. Like, that's seriously so freaking stupid. Are you kidding me? Like, the one thing about this season that we would be, like, so excited about, that we were so excited about, was the fact that the Doctor's a woman. Like, she regenerated into a woman.
Wish they
it's amazing.
Part of me wished that they would have focused on it a little bit more, but kind of like the way she did it, like, they kind of, like, didn't address, I like that they didn't address it too much.
Yeah.
Because, like, not to call attention.
It was very under the radar, because she made a couple comments, and she had to deal with sexism that her counterparts, or her previous entities' lives, didn't have to deal with. And so she was just like, wow, okay, sexism and misogyny, this is sucky, but I'm moving on.
Yeah, so...
because I'm still the Doctor.
Yeah, but I kind of like how they didn't really, like, oh, I'm a woman. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, part of me really wanted it, but another part of me was like, that's kind of smart.
I wanted it at the very beginning. If they were going to do it at any time, it needed to be at the very, very beginning. I just remember 11 waking up with his long hair and being like, am I a doll now? And then he, like, runs to the freaking mirror and he's like, oh, nope, still a lad. And so I was like, for a second, like, when that happened, I was like, doll, what is he talking about? And then it clicked. I was like, oh.
I've seen some things on Twitter. Seen some things on Twitter. It's like, she looks at me like, oh my god, I'm still not ginger.
Oh my god, I'm still not ginger. That's so funny.
Just something. Like, but I'm glad that they didn't, like, point it out. Like, as if they kept on, like, oh, she's a woman. Like, okay, we get it. She's a woman.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I kind of like how they kept that, like, kind of, like, not, like, the main focus of the season. The main focus was the Doctor and the adventures, which I wouldn't have been too upset with, but it kind of bummed me out, because, like, I was looking, I don't know what this season was lacking, per se, because, like,
Do you think it was lacking, like, a further connection to, like, past Doctor storylines? Like, the Master or River or somebody from back then?
No, it's not.
Okay.
That's not it at all. I mean, because I've said it multiple times throughout all the episodes. Like, yeah, they brought in like the main villain from the first episode, and he was the bad guy for the 10th episode, which is awesome.
Last episode.
So it's cool, but like I don't know, like I don't.
I know what you mean.
It gave me what I wanted. Hold on, wait. Hubby's calling.
Okay.
Hey, we'll be on our way soon. We're wrapping up. What? It might be in my bag. In my backpack, yeah. With me right now. I'm filming. If it's not there, then it's in the desk. Can I call you back? Okay. Wait. Where was I? Yeah, I appreciate it, and like they technically gave me what I asked for, but I felt like there's something missing plot-wise, cause like, the Rosa Parks episode was probably my favorite episode, and like it had that death, and like, I'm glad that Jodie gave like a good doctor speech at the very end, because I feel like I feel like I'm missing just like the little things. Yeah. That, like, not, because Stephen Moffat was the one that kind of directed everything. Doctor Who from 9 to 12, and then he quit, and that's why Peter Capaldi didn't want to continue, because he wanted to end it with Stephen. And, so now we have, I don't know, I feel like we're just, like, it's not a bad thing. I'm not judging Doctor Who, like, as I still very much enjoyed the season, but there is just, like, the little things that make me love Doctor Who that we missed. Yeah. At least for me. There's I felt like with all the other doctors there was more speeches. Cause like the doctor's speeches always kind of get to you. Speeches. And so like I'm glad Jodie at least did one. I would love to see that like more of that side of her. There's something, I don't know, there was some pieces that were missing. I felt like, because like most adventures, like most seasons, we would get like, alright, we're on this planet solving this mystery, this planet solving this mystery, but then there's like the hints of like, ooh, we're hinting at the finale. Exactly. And whereas this one's like, alright, totally forgot about the teeth dude, and then it shows up at the end. Like, I mean, it was cool, and it was a very good finale, but I don't know, I felt like he was missing something, so I'm gonna give this a 7.
There's just the little je ne sais quoi of Doctor Who, the essence, the underlying really like kind of heart of Doctor Who that was brought to life by Stephen Moffat, I think, and his vision. And like you said, he directed it from 9 to 12, and that's like I said, I do it by like doctors, but if we're going by seasons, it's directed every doctor, every single season. From like the new Doctor Who. He's literally been the director all the way up through season 10, right? I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I think one of the things we're missing is the Doctor's struggle. Because it seemed like the Doctor, like this Doctor didn't struggle through anything, whereas like 9 and 10 had to like struggle to be like the better men and like spare, and like, because they used to kill. And then like, 11's was letting go of his companions, and 12 was he just didn't want to regenerate. He was tired, like he didn't want to. Like I'm waiting for 13 to go through that like her real like kind of defining moment as her own doctor.
Not to say that like her happy-go-lucky doctor and like figuring things out, and like she had her moments where she was like stern and like, no, we're human, like I'm learning from the humans, la 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 la. Like not to say she didn't have those moments, but like there's like those specific moments of like angst. I don't know what angst. I don't know.
I felt like she was really good in Rosa in episode 3, and then what was episode 4 again?
Arachnids.
Episode 4 was Arachnids?
Yeah.
I thought that was episode 5.
Nope.
Okay. Maybe it was just those, and then it was the one with,
when they were
darn it, her grandma. What's her name? Yaz's grandma. Right?
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a really good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. So I felt like she like did have defining moments, but maybe they just weren't.
They weren't
quite
doctor
as
struggles.
striking. Yeah.
She had her moments, but they weren't like doctor struggles, like struggles with herself. I feel like I might be too nitpicky too. This is also just my thing. Like I like little bits and pieces of like I don't know.
Well, so 12 was definitely very tortured within himself as a doctor, right? He was happy-go-lucky, but he was darker. He was a little more angsty. You could see his struggle, his personal like
this is his 12th regeneration.
struggle.
He didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, and I mean I don't know if you see that so much in 11. Like you said, 11's struggle is like
11's struggle is more so letting go of his companions, because even like Rory and Amy, they're like, I don't want to keep doing this. We have family or whatever, and he had a hard time letting them go, and then that ultimately got them killed. But and he blamed himself, and then he found my favorite Clara. He found Clara, and like all
So like there's those inner deep personal struggles that you see the Doctor going through that Jodie hasn't really had to deal with yet. This was a short season.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they wanted to put it in, they could have put it in. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Not to say that
next
this
season hopefully we get a little bit more in-depth of 13's
I
character.
feel like, because we don't come back till 2020.
Really?
The season...
oh my god, it's gonna take a whole year!
Season 12 doesn't come back till 2020, which I think is a good thing, because now they're seeing the feedback.
Yeah.
Like the newest... director, creator.
Is his name Pete or something?
I don't know. I'm really bad at keeping up with Doctor Who stuff.
I just looked, like, I only think I know that partially because I looked down at the little, like, creator name where Stephen Moffat used to be, and I, like, was like, Pete or something. I can't remember.
So at least, like, the one positive that came out of this is that they can look at the feedback and, like, they can only get better from here, because this was a really good start. This was really good.
Start.
Like, props to the new person who's kind of taking on Doctor Who right now.
Writing, directing, whatever.
It gets like, because I don't remember who it took over for Steven, but props to them, because they did. This was a really good season. Lots of great moments and stories and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Lots of really impactful storylines, like separate in their own storylines. We're looking for the underlying storyline also. So, like, this is a really good start.
Yeah, so I would give it a 7.
A really strong start.
I would give it a 7, but Jodie did an amazing job. I loved the companions. Yaz, I think, is my favorite.
I love the companions.
Yeah, I feel like this was, like, the first, like, group of companions that, like, kind of picked up.
Yeah, I think she's gonna have a team now. I don't know if it's gonna be, like, the Doctor and his companion. I think it's going to be like the Doctor and her crack team. The Doctor and her fam. The Doctor and her squad goals.
Yeah, like, it's different. It's kind of refreshing, but, like, I enjoyed them. They all have their little quirks about them. It was cool. Yeah,
they all have their own personal struggles that they're going through and their quirks about them, and, you know, the things that the Doctor has to help them through, because that's part of who the Doctor is. So, yeah. I liked him a lot. I like the team dynamic a lot also. I enjoy dual dynamics, but I really like team dynamics. I think they're super fun. Yay! Well, it was a really great start. Yeah. Honestly. It was a great place to start Jodie off at, to start 13 off at. And we're gonna see in the next couple seasons where 13 travels to. I'm excited.
I'm excited to be, like, caught up.
Yeah, me too.
And, like, so, like, when...
I'm sad, though, because I'm like, because there's not going to be new episodes for a whole year.
We still have the New Year's episode.
Oh, that's true.
We still have the New Year's episode, and I heard that one was really, really good.
Okay. Yay.
So we'll see.
That's exciting.
And we'll see, guys. What are we doing? Oh, we can try to do Gotham after this. So after these are done airing for fandom reactions, we can get into Gotham.
Good! Yes, I like that idea. The final season of Gotham. It makes me sad to say that, but I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Damn, they won't be getting Gotham till March. Rest in peace!
Bye, guys!